Hi, so welcome to another episode of Violin Lessons. I'm going to teach you how to tune your violin today. So, tuning a violin can be really easy and it can be really hard. It depends. If it's a new violin, tuning it in the wrong way or even just tuning it can cause the bridge to fly out. It can cause a string to snap. That can happen in an old violin as well. So you need to be very gentle and very careful when you tune a violin. The first thing you need to do when tuning a violin is to get a decent tuning app. You can download one from Google Play or you can use the piano. I'm going to show you on the piano where the notes are. Here is middle C. So your violin starts with your A just above middle C. Oops, that way. A above middle C, the top E, the D right next to middle C, and the G over there. Looking upside down, so it's a bit tricky to look at the strings, the notes. Right, so those are your violin strings. And to tune the violin, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to unwind your fine tuners. You're going to make sure that they are standing up just a bit. There we go. So that they are not all the way down and wound tightly. The reason for this is that it becomes very difficult to tune a string when your fine tuners are wound up all the way, because at the end of the day, then you can't use the fine tuners at all. Okay, so, this one is very out. So we're going to start by playing the A and working on the A string. Now what you do is you go all the way up, follow it all the way up to the tuning peg. Now we're going to turn the tuning peg, but we're going to do it slowly. Slowly, little bit at a time. The reason for this is you don't want the bridge flying out and you don't want your string snapping. If you do it in one big turn, you could end up snapping your string. You don't want to do that because strings are insanely expensive. Sounds about right? That's roughly right. Okay. D. Same thing, slowly. That's a little. There we go. G. G and E. E is roughly right, so I'm going to leave E. Now you take your bow and you bow the strings. Remember I showed you how to hold the violin? This is the small quarter, so it doesn't quite fit me. Right, now we're going to use the fine tuner. And we're going to tighten it a little. Turn it so that you get the right pitch. And later on, as you play and you learn the double notes, you'll get an ear for what it's supposed to sound like, and eventually you'll be able to just hear the A string and tune it from there. This is a small student violin. Sound is great. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you soon.